So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Baggio. Driving through the middle. And claimed it back swiftly.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Good read, needed to be.
Drogba, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great challenge, time to perfection. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Throw in. And it's Belletti. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Piqué.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though... Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Piqué tries to clear. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, that's fabulous. Adriano, he's through and all alone! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Piqué. Pirlo. Now Piqué. Maldini. And it's Baggio. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Torres. Roberto Baggio. It's a goal kick. Messi. And he welcomes it in. And Torres! That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Belletti. Koundé. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Now Pirlo. Shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Adams attempts a clearance. Beckham. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Toni Kroos. Belletti. That's been intercepted. Roberto Baggio.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos gets flagged offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Indonesia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Keeper's dealt with that. Roberto Carlos. Now that's well seen too. Ruben Neves. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. And it's Messi. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pirlo. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Beckham. Out of play for a throw. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Torres. Good pressure, determined, intense. Beckham engages and forces him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
The attendance for this match was
Zaire Emery.
71,550.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Gerrard. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Gerrard. And here's Baggio. Adriano tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Fernando Torres. Zaire Emery. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde. Nakayama. That's a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Decent hit! They've done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Indonesia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Indonesia have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. There's the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Indonesia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 18, Baggio. Number 8,
Adriano.
Gerrard. Coming on the field.
And the shot!
Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Llorente.
Number 16,
David Villa. And
Number
here's the chance to
17,
counter.
Rijkaard.
No
Substitutions
way
taking
through
place.
there.
There will be 3
Baresi.
minutes added time.
And it's Cruyff. And Mateus. Roberto Carlos. We are into stoppage time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we're done. So that is it, the end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Belletti. Toni Kroos.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Adriano. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Belletti. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Kroos. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Piqué gets it away. Throw it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to get it clear. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drop.
It's a mighty effort! Torres! Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
This their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Baggio. And here's Torres. Played out towards the right wing. Drilled in low. And the ball's come loose here. Gerrard. Roberto Baggio. Zaire Emery gets a foot in here. Half an hour played now. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. He's there to retrieve it. Piqué. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, and he's through the middle. Piqué. Muscular approach does pay off here. David Villa. Great ball if he can get there. And the ball is out of play. Pirlo.
There will be 3 minutes
Roberto
added
Baggio.
time.
Decent hit! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Maldini. And it's played forward. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Baj. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Can he finish? Has another go go! Baresi gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakayama. That's a sharp pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
He could be in here. He's picked his way through. Terrific header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Adriano. Dink through. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Beckham goes short. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Piqué is there, and he can pick it up. And they're quick to get it back. Indonesia still behind, thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Torres.
For this match was 71,000.
It's lofted through here. That is good alertness. Lobbed in behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Adams. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Substitution.
Indonesia have their third corner. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Beckham. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Adriano. Oh, important interception. Valverde. And it's Neymar. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Neuer has that under control. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. He's had it taken off him. Zaire Emery. Can he put it away? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Zaire Emery deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pirlo shifted it to the flank. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's really well cleared. Taken back almost at once. Ruben Neves. Koundé. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adriano gets flagged offside. No, he's not going to get any further than that. It's Drogba! Oh, that could cost them.
Drogba was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And now they can spring out of defence. Adriano. This ended up in no man's land.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Fernando Torres. Number 9.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge.
Number 12.
Valverde.
Van Basten.
4 added minutes on the board.
Mateus.
Drogba.
Substitutions taking place.
And Adams.
4 added minutes
And
has
that's
been
another
indicated.
good win of the ball. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Van Basten. Koundé. And time is up. Indonesia bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has not gone well. Has a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Belletti. And Upamecano. Beckham. And it's Belletti. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? Ruben Neves gets it clear. And it's Pirlo. Beckham wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Neymar. Spread neatly. And it's hoisted clear. Indonesia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! Dispatched clinically.
The goal scorer after 16 minutes is number 5, Belletti.
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Baresi. Gerrard. And if you have just joined us, Roberto Baggio! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. He's looking for the runner here. Good ball over the top. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. And it's Baggio. Great ball if he can get there. Adriano. Piqué cuts out the pass. Pirlo. Thinks one through. Goalkeeper's ball. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a great ball. He rises! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's fan support out wide. Beckham. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Torres. Beckham. Roberto Baggio. The referee has given a corner. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. Gerrard. He's found the way through. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Shifted upfield. Ruben Neves. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well
There
stopped.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Belletti. Upamecano. Baresi. Pirlo. Adriano. Roberto Carlos. Neuer. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Indonesia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Beckham. And Nakayama. It's a pretty loose pass. Adriano. Oh, super! And Torres! Upamecano. And it's Neymar. That's beautifully weighted. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Big header! Has another go! It's in! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Goal! After 56 minutes is number 9, Didier Drogba.
Tunisia take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Roberto Carlos.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ruben Neves getting this one clear. Gets his... Can he finish? This time, surely! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Attendance for this match was
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And now he has... Adriano! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The goal
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Adriano.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Coming on the field is number 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Adriano. And here's Roberto Carlos. Zaire Emery. And it's Drogba.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Indonesia are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Adriano really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Roberto Baggio. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's Baggio! He should have put that one away.
Roberto Baggio has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Beckham goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Drogba. And here's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Indonesia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Number 9, Adriano. Coming on to replace him is number 12.
PK.
Van Basten.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's Baggio. Gerrard. And here's Cruyff. Played out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
On the field is number 16, Mateus.
Maldini.
4 added minutes
Gerrard.
has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Messi.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And it's Drogba. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name. Terrific header! There's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! Number 7, David Villa.
So all the 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Indonesia displayed great resilience to find the... Van Basten! Now he's off and running. Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mateus. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to dink it through. PK promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus looking to run onto it. Nakayama going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham. Adams did well to stay calm there. Now it's Drogba. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Number 8, Gerrard. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Riker. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Van Basten. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And a quick reminder today to
Half-time,
please make
extra
all
time.
bins located by the entrance gate.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Cruyff, and he's found a way past. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in here! Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rijkaard. It's Pirlo.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing...
Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is... So that's it. It is all over. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this. Tries a shot!
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
David Villa! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Tunisia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Travis. Cantwell. Cantwell. Closing in on goal. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for goal. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Beckham. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. But with the clearance, it's run loose here. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he has another go. Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That has ended up in no man's land. Travis. Cantwell. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. David Villa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. And Nakayama. Upamecano. And it's Belletti. Cantwell. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Beckham. Zaire Emery. David Villa. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Swings in across. And that should be the keeper's. Out to the left it goes. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the ball's come loose here. Travis. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And it's Belletti. Ruben Neves. That's Beckham. That has been cut short. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Blackburn have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looking for options for movement. Nice ball, and he might be in here, but
With a fine tackle.
Cantwell
2 added minutes has
threads
been
one in.
indicated.
David Villa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Referee has just said play on.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cantwell. Always onto this.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Indonesia just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Indonesia are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Travis. Steaming on, got header! Oh, taken with style! The second half sparked straight into life! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Blackburn get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now the finish! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Blackburn trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Decent hit from there.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Blackburn
Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
over to the left. That's been cut out, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Travis.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 33, Zai Emery. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Migari. Substitution in progress.
That's a clever-looking ball, and he was quick to react. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cantwell. Beckham. Ribery. Oh, that's a nice ball. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Here comes the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Tunisia
11,
with their first corner,
Neymar.
the first in the game for either
Coming
side,
on
actually.
the field is number 10, Messi.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is. Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Can he finish? Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Well, there's the clearance. That's headed upfield. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Messi. Kozia Dubry. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Wriggles his way through. Good read, needed to be. David Villa swung over. I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. That is. Messi is the key defender on that occasion. Ruben Neves. Ribery. Now it's Messi. He is through here. It's skewed away. And it's Ribery. Climbs up big! And that may well be that. That is that. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have